Good afternoon, my dear listeners. Today we'll do the first step to the pharmacy practice. We'll stop more detail on the question, what is a pharmacist? What is the mission of the pharmacy practice and the role of the pharmacist in everyday life of the population? The good health of its people is one of a nation's greatest assets. The way a country cares for and builds up these assets gives a fair indication of how good social structure of that company is and what its advantages and achievements are. The medical aid, either in polyclinics or in hospital, and different kinds of prophylaxis are impossible without application of high effective medicines and good organized pharmaceutical care. What is pharmacist? Pharmacy is a profession concerned with the preparation, distribution and use of drugs. Members of this profession are called pharmacists or druggists. They were once called apothecaries. The word pharmacy also refers to a place where drugs are prepared or sold. Most pharmacies, sometimes called drugstores or chemist shop, sell a variety of products in addition to the drug. The mission of pharmacy practice is to provide medication and other healthcare products and services and to help people and society to make the best use of them. The scope of pharmacy practice includes more traditional roles such as compounding and dispensing medication, and it also includes more modern services related to health care, including clinical services, reviewing medication for safety and efficacy, and providing drug information. Pharmacists, therefore, are the experts on drug therapy and are the primary health professionals who optimize medication use to provide patients with positive health outcomes. Thus, pharmacy is the art and science of dispensing and preparing medication and providing drug-related information to the public. Pharmacist is an individual who is educated and licensed to dispense drugs and to provide drug information. The practice of pharmacy is the custody, compounding and dispensing of drug, the provision of non-prescription drugs, healthcare aids and devices, and the provision of information related to drug use. Today's pharmacists are highly respected as a medication management expert of the healthcare system. They collaborate with patients, their families, and other healthcare providers to benefit the health of the population. Pharmacists provide professional service in a variety of settings in response to local, national, and international needs and priorities with a focus on population and/or individual patients. Pharmaceutical public health includes services to population such as local guidelines and treatment protocols, medicine use review and evaluation, national medicine policies and essential medicine list, pharmacovigilance, needs assessment, and pharmacoepidemiology. Pharmacists play a vital role in the healthcare system through the medicine and the information they provide. While responsibilities vary among the different areas of pharmacy practice, the bottom line is the pharmacists help patients get well, improve the quality of life of patients, predict the diseases, make prophylaxis, and others. Pharmacists' responsibilities include a range of care for patients, from dispensing medication to monitoring patient health and progress to maximize their response to the medication. Pharmacists educate consumers and patients on the use of prescription and over-the-counter medication and advise physicians, nurses, and other healthcare professionals on drug selection and utility. Pharmaceutical public health has been defined by Walker as the application of pharmaceutical knowledge, skill and resources to the science and art of preventing disease, prolonging life, promoting, protecting and improving health for all through the organized effort of society. Pharmaceutical care is delivered at the individual patient level has been described by Mikkel in 1975. The care that a given patient requires and receives, which assures safe and rational drug usage. The principal goal of pharmaceutical care is to achieve positive outcomes from the use of medication, which improves patients' quality of life with minimum risks. Pharmacists strive to cure a disease, to eliminate or reduce symptoms, arrest or slow a disease process, prevent disease, diagnose disease, alter physical process for desirable result in patient's health. The World Health Organization report on the role of the pharmacist in the healthcare system states that the competence of the pharmacist is already proven and controlled in health promotion and social responsibilities, in the direction and administration of pharmaceutical services, in drug regulation and control, in the formulation and quality control of pharmaceutical products, in the inspection and assessment of drug manufacturing facilities, in the assurance of product quality through distribution chain, in drug procurement agency, and national and institutional formulary and therapeutic committees. In these activities, the pharmacist serves as a member of a multidisciplinary team rather than in autonomic capacity. But in any particular country, the profession can be an efficiently organized element of the healthcare system when it has gained representation within the senior ranks of administration in both government and industry. The basic functions of the pharmacist in the healthcare system depends on the kind of activity. Pharmacists distribute drugs to individuals. They also advise their patients, physicians, and other health practitioners on the selection, dosage, interaction, and side effect of medication, as well as monitor the health and progress of those patients to ensure that they are using their medication safely and effectively. Compounding, the actual mixing of ingredients to form medication, is a small part of pharmacist practice, because the most medicine are produced by pharmaceutical companies in standard dosage and drug delivery forms. Most pharmacists work in a community setting, such as retail drugstore, or in the healthcare facility, such as hospital. Pharmacists in community pharmacies dispense medication, counsel patients on the use of prescription and over-the-counter drugs, and advise physicians about medication therapy. They also advise patients about general health topics such as diet, exercise, and stress management, and provide information on products such as durable medical equipment or home health care supplies. Some community pharmacies provide specialized services to help people with conditions such as diabetes, asthma, smoking cessation, or high blood pressure. Pharmacists in healthcare facilities dispense medication and advise the medical staff on selection and effect of drugs. They may make sterile solution to be administered intravenously. They also plan, monitor, and evaluate drug programs or regimens. They may counsel hospitalized patient on the use of drug before the patients are discharged. Some pharmacists specialize in specific drug therapy areas, such as intravenous nutrition support, oncology, nuclear pharmacy used for chemotherapy, geriatric pharmacy, and psychiatric pharmacy, etc. Some pharmacists are involved in research for pharmaceutical manufacturers, developing new drugs and testing their effects. Others work in marketing or sales, providing clients with expertise on the use, effectiveness, and possible side effects of drugs. Some pharmacists work for health insurance companies, developing pharmacy benefit package and carrying out cost-benefit analysis on certain drugs. Other pharmacists work for the government-managed care organization, public healthcare services, or the armed services. Finally, some pharmacists are employed full-time or part-time as a colleague faculty, teaching classes and performing research in a wide range of areas. Pharmacist is well informed and certified to prepare and dispensing drugs and to offer drugs and associated information to the community. Pharmacists are experts on drugs responsible for dispensing and compounding of medicines. The pharmacists today also deal with control of drug use. The demand for trained pharmacy professionals has dramatically increased in recent years due to the rapid growth of the healthcare and pharmaceutical industries. Thank you for your attention, and you are welcome at our next video.